So we all know that day trading is not about trading every day, but the right day, right?
Right.
All right. So the the main one of the main things that a professional trader should be looking for is what kind of day is the one that looks like it's gonna be, right? Is the market going to uh, move in harmony with your system? Is the market moving rhythmically? Is it erratic? Is it crazy? Is it way too volatile? Is it choppy? Is it not? All that stuff, right? So day trading is about trading the right day. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now that in our system we have a what's called a half a cycle, and that's right next to a out of balance market. Okay, that diminish the accuracy of the forecast. So, so we're gonna start from the beginning, and we're gonna put a resistance price line at 60, and and we're gonna put a support line at 36. Okay. All right. So we're gonna start there. We, we are in a micro channel right now, 4751. Okay, this right here, 47 is the low of a micro channel, and 51, the that little pivot high that we just had, is the high, right? 4 points, and according to our analysis, these 4 points are a consolidation of distribution, right? Commonly known as supply, right? So we have a small bearish bias that the move that we're after is going to be a down move all the way to 36. All right, we all know that the price never goes anywhere in a straight line, and we all know that if the price is indeed looking to go down all the way to 36, many times it's gonna go up first to so that smart money can confuse the retail traders. All right, so we're gonna be looking for resistance, expecting the price to recoil, take a shot short, and expect the price to eventually break 47 and take us all the way to 36. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna move the that 51 line. We're gonna move it to 52. Alrighty. Okay. So now we have a 47.52. Okay, so all right, so 52.54, right? 52.54. It's 2 point range of resistance. Okay, I'm not expecting the price to take it. A clean break of 54. The price is gonna go to 60. Okay, so I'm not expecting this 2 point range right here, 52.54, be taken, and time right now 9:16. The open is coming. In case so open coming. All right, time right now 9:18. Okay, 12 minutes to open. At 10 we have the existing home sale. So let's be really careful, like we always are, for that release. Our job is basically to anticipate what the reaction of the economic release is going to be, so that we are i- in a position before it happens, so we go with it. So we do totally the opposite of what a lot of other traders do. They don't do anything. They don't trade. They don't dare to have a position going before the release, right? Because it's too scary. We do totally and completely exactly the opposite. And right, so let's say, right, that the open, right, the gold, the smart money, let's say they're vicious today before going to, right, before going to 36, before breaking the law and going to 36, they first decide to go all the way to 60, right, which is our first resistance. Well, that 60, if there is no new reading, if there is not a change in the in the cycle rotation, then that 60, it's a medium probability of working as a short. Okay, it's probably gonna be a counter trend, right? Because if this thing breaks to the upside, then that's gonna be the main play, right? So shorting 60 would be a counter trend, but that has a good odds of working out. So we have another resistance, 67. It just came to the game, 67. All right, we have another one now, 67. Okay, short term, the price is looking to continue this rally. We're not that interested in going long, not yet. So, but it looks like price is looking to continue going slowly but surely up to and ready to rumble. Okay. Okay. We're gonna bring it back to 51. Okay, so we have this 47. All right, 47, 51. Okay, 4 points again. 4 points. 51, 54 is resistance. The current play is that long, right? All right, long 48, right? And expecting the price to continue to 51. And but remember, sure, we are long the breakout 48, 48, 49. You know that is that the price is going to be looking to go to 51, and 51 begins resistance all the way to 54. Is our humble opinion that the reason is going up and the market is breaking to the upside is because they're taking the stops of the weak bears so that they can recoil, they can turn around 51, 54, and then go to where they really want to go, the future, back to the low, break it, and go all the way to 36. That's what we believe. Is in the meantime we are long. Okay. In the meantime, we continue being long, and we're gonna continue being long all this. All right. Okay. This is not gonna be taking any time soon. All right. Okay. All right. So price is gonna continue going to 51. So break 48 all the way to 51, break 51, go to 54, recoil, and then start heading back south. In the meantime, right? Let's say, in the meantime, we're gonna take advantage of the bullish short-term trade that we're on. Okay, and remember, right? So if the price decides to break 54, we know it's gonna go to 60, so we're gonna make good from 48 to 60. We're looking to make 12 points on this move up, short term. All right, so we're gonna really watch the price behavior at 54, right? And then we'll see. Okay, 54.60. That's a 6 point that I'm not expecting the price to take. We definitely want to take advantage of this. So having a limit short 54 is extremely aggressive, right? Because we can all see that the bulls are in complete control of the short term move, right? All right. So having a limit short 54 is aggressive, but that's what our system says to do, right? And then if we're totally wrong and it destroys 54, then we take a scratch and reassess, right? But we always want to go with the future. Look, price goes to 53 quarter, 3 ticks below our 54, cannot take it, and that's what we expect to continue happening. We won't be surprised if they play with us all the way until the existing home sales release at 10 a.m. All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So far, price doing exactly what we said once again. Look at that. 53.75. 1 tick to our 54. Cannot take it. Recoils. Comes right back down to 51. It's going to give us a little bit of a hard time here. 51, 54, 54, 51, 54, 51. Eventually it's going to break 51. It's going to give us some leap up and down 47, 51, etc. And then it's going to break 47. And we all know where the real intentions of the smart money taking the price to later on, doing on. Okay, I sound a little bit overconfident, and I apologize for that, but that's what we think. All right, clean break of 54, right? Clean break of 54 to the upside. There's nothing stopping the price to go all the way to 60. All right, so we remain bullish, the short-term play, right? Expecting the price to this is what the bulls want. This is what they're after. Let's go ahead and break that 54 and continue to 60. That's why we're long the open 48, right? But we know what type of trade is the one that we're on. We are on a trade that we believe will be stopped eventually, and it's going to recoil back. In the meantime, right? Stop, break even, start trailing. Start trailing. But we just need to know what the points of resistance are going to be, so that we also have a play for the future. All right, terrific, Capi. So price goes to 54 half. It gives us plenty of time and room to short 54, and the plan is to take it all the way to 36, right? That's exactly the plan. Hey, so what if this thing doesn't dump? Find some support right here, 53, 55. They start playing with us, and then bang, and it breaks 54 to the upside. We know it's gonna go to 60, right? So we're gonna see it happening together, and then we we act accordingly. We already made 10 points on this play long 48, right? 48 to 54, right? 8 points, right? And we're not gonna get out of that long play, right? But we need to know what type of play it's gonna be. All right, so now we're gonna be now we're gonna be fighting this 55, 55, 53, 55, 53, right? Smart money is gonna play with everybody here. 55, 53. These 2 points, it's gonna play with everybody. It's gonna make you, it's gonna be. Uh, if there is no clean break to the upside, that's the worst and the absolute most excruciating type of price action when when we are at the beginning of a trade. It's not gonna be easy for 54 to stop it. All right. Okay. So in the meantime, okay. So okay, not working. All right. So here you go. Right. The 55, 54, 55 price is gonna try to continue going all the way to 60. All right. And we still believe that 60 is going to stop it. Okay, that's 57. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, so we took a little bit of a hit, right? So we all started shorting, right, above 54, all the way to 60, and price goes to 57. It takes the stops of the weak bears, just like we've been saying all morning long, and right, goes all the way to 57. That's nothing, and then bam, right? Look at the drop to 51. This, ladies and gentlemen, is confirmation that the future direction that we've been calling since 9 a.m., that the price is gonna go down to 36, is on its way. Right? All right, so sure, of course, we are all long from 48, right? The open, we went long, took advantage of the move from 48 to 57. That's a 9 point move, and this drop to 51 takes, of course, uh, our trail, and we're okay because we are sure above 55, right? Because we knew the odds that the price was eventually gonna go down, right? So right now, this is how tough the action is right now. The bullish play, the open breakout, has not been invalidated. The bulls are still in control. That's no question about it. And they still want to take the price all the way to 60. That's no question about it, right? All right, good. It's just that we have been anticipating a move down all the way to 36. That's why we were hunting a short above 55, right? 60, this 55, 60, these 5 points. And now we believe that the bulls are still in control, but we believe that as time continue going, the bears are the ones that are going to take control of the action, and that's why we have this short going right now. All right, so Capi, so what if the price goes back to 57 quarter? We know it's going to go to 60, right? 60 is another entry short. Okay, it's not as high probability as it was half an hour ago, because right now we are on a new rotation. This cycle is having a new rotation, so there's going to be a new reading pretty soon. However, the forecast remains the same until I change it. Okay, and I have to wait for the market to give me enough information to let me know if the forecast that we're after is gonna change. All right? I don't have enough information yet. Stay with the plan. All right. Okay. Home sales in 5 minutes. Thank you. Thank you very much for reminding me. Okay. That means that the Bears are beginning to take control, right? And you know the breakout to the from the open, it has that setup has not been invalidated yet. All right, price needs to come and destroy it. It almost did. Look, it came within a tick, right? All righty then. So the bulls are fighting right here, right? They're fighting, and but because we know the future odds, then we know that the odds are that the bulls are gonna get slaughtered. Do we not? And that's why we started going short above 54. And so what we are, and now that we have a hangover casino bearish setup right here, this area 54, 57, these 3 points, then we are counting on that 3 point range to be strong enough to have the bears continue going down, test the lows, test these little lows right here, eventually break the bullish setup and give us 44, 43, boom, 36. What if this pullback right here all the way back to 48 is is nothing but a pullback in an uptrend, right? And the price is not coming back to 48, break it and continue to our 36. We are already short 57, 55, 56. We're never going to let our winner turn into a loser. We already have a 57 to 48. We already have a 9 point ride in our direction, right? So you are pretty nicely green. Not only you are long the open, you are short the recoil, our resistance. So on your long, you're pretty good. Of course, your long was already taken by the trail, right? And now you are short. We're gonna let this short continue its ride all the way to 36. But what if this is, what if we're wrong? Stop break even, start trailing. You know that if the price goes, find support right here, start going up, and it goes up, and it clean breaks 54, and it tests 57, clean break 57, you know it's gonna go to 60. So why are you gonna hang on to that position? All right. So as long as the price is above 51, then the bulls are in control. Okay, so right now the bulls are in control. Okay, as long as the price is above 51, bulls are comfortable, believing that they're gonna go to 60. Okay, 51 is very important key level for us. For the astute trader, 51. Right, this is gonna tell us. Right, it's gonna tell us. Okay, what's really going on? 51 right now. Okay. All right. So yep, that's right. So right now, my friends, we are in a 47, 47, 4760 channel. Okay. Okay, 4760 channel. Okay. right? Look at the Bulls. Bulls in charge here. Above 51. Bulls are in charge. They look, the price came back down all the way to 47. It didn't take, it didn't invalidate it. The 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 first setup, the breakout setup, bullish, right? Price needs to go to 45 and destroy 45 for the main play, right? Long to be invalidated. Okay, we are expecting the counter trend short that we took above 54, 55, 56 right here. We are expecting it to eventually invalidate the main play, which is still the main play long, and um, and then take control. It couldn't. Look, it couldn't. 51 dollars. No, 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 no. We bulls, we're gonna fight to the teeth, right? Because we're gonna take the price all the way to 60. So we, those of us who were sure right here, 56, 55, price went all the way to 48, gave us 4, 5, 6, 7 points. We never let a winner turn into a loser. Our job is to build back better. Sure, because we still believe that there is the odds that the price is gonna go invalidate the long and go to 36. They are a lot smaller now. They're not as high as they were before. Remember, I told you we have a new reading. So right now we are in a whistle wave, you know, whistle, and the bulls above 55 have the upper hand. So we have a new control freak, right? We have 51 and 54. So in other words, the bulls are totally fighting their territory. All right. So that's a good thing that we took that shot long the open, of course, on that massive retracement, almost full retracement, takes all our trails, right? But good because we counter trended short the 56, 57, right? And then that gave us 5 points. We were not expecting the price to find this support right here and got, and take another one, right? This, 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 this is not a rally. This move up from 48 to 60, it's not a rally. It's a continuation of the original long setup that we took long 48, right? It's, it's a continuation. It's just that the recoil was so strong that we were expecting the price to break 47 and go to 36. Well, we're still waiting. In the meantime, we all know exactly what the bulls are doing. And like we said, they're going to take it to 60, and 60 is our last entry short. The one that we just took right here. That's it. We're not going to go short anymore. In other words, uh, the, 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 the price action from now on needs to now continue going down, 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 break 54, which is not going to be easy, break 51, which is not going to be easy, break 47, which is not going to be easy. Well, nothing is easy here, but you know what I mean. All right, so we're not, we already went short our last resistance. We know there is another one, 67, but a clean break of 60, chances are that we're gonna continue letting the original bullish play going. Ladies and gentlemen, we need the price to take 55. Okay, 55 now. 55. We need the price to take 55, and that's going to put us in a no man's land 51, 55. All right? As long as the price is above 55, the bulls are still in control. But we're good because we took our last entry short 60, right? Right here, 60. You see it right there. Price only goes 61 half. That's not even 2 points of heat, right? Here's our entry short 60, right? That we've known since 9 this morning. And this is it, okay? So, long summary. As long as the price doesn't take 55, the bulls, my friends, are still in control. Okay? We need to know that because we are short 60. And this is the last time that we're not going to short 67. Not yet. We don't know. We don't want the price to take this new high, 61 half. That's it. If it does, you get out and you're done, and we're done shorting until we have a new setup. We could go back short maybe, or we could go long. We have to wait for the price to tell us what to do. So this is our last entry short 60, no more, and we now are expecting the price to take 55. As long as it's above 55, it's a clear view that the bulls are still in control. All right. So we are taking an extremely aggressive short because we're going against the official main play short. Look at that. Long, pull back, long, little consolidation, continuation up. It fools all the amateurs. And then we know that this resistance was going to be strong enough to give us a high win loss ratio, win loss ratio, and it did. Okay. Alrighty then. So let's see. Okay, so our entry short 60, price goes all the way to 56. That's 4 points that we are up right now. Price goes to back to the high. You never let a winner turn into a loser. Stop, break even, and then if the price goes back to the high, 62, we're done. We're done shorting. Done, right? Our last entry short 60. Price goes back here. Start playing around. Look at your P&L and make sure that it's still green, and just get out. And then we'll wait to see if we're gonna go back short. We don't know that yet, and we'll wait to see if we're gonna go back short again between 62 and 67. But you have to wait for me to tell you, all right? Because there is a possibility that we might be looking for the price to break 60 and 62, and we know it's gonna go to 67. So we are going to bulls. They're gonna add to a winner. For them, this is a total winner. Now listen to me, bulls. They got taken out here. You know that. We all know that, right? This pullback right here, when at the open, when the price went from 58 all the way to 48, 10 points, we were long right here. So it took out our trails, right? So we know exactly what's going on with the bulls too. Alrighty then. Okay. So look what we did. We didn't take any extra chance, right? Our last short is this area right here, right? About 60, and we've been patient, right? Patient, expecting the price to go all the way to 55. Remember, as long as the price is above 55, the bulls were in control. But we've been expecting since 9 this morning for the bears to eventually take control. That's why we shorted 60, right? Because we were expecting the bears to eventually take control of the chart, right? And it is not until we have a clean break of 55 and a continuation. Look, the price just took it, right? It's not a continuation, right? Price took 55 and it went to 53. What do you think bulls are doing right now? They're taking advantage that the price broke 55, so that they can go long, they can build back better their long position. They still want the price to continue going up. They don't know what we do, right? All right, so that's exactly what happened right now. Look at it, right? Great, because that gave us, right, our short 60 all the way to 53 gave us 7 points. No, so now we're good. We have a nice green P&L. Again, a little bigger, and now we continue with our plan, right? Now we can continue building back better. Now that we have confirmation that the Bears finally showed up, right? Yeah, the Bulls also. There's gonna be a fight right here, 53-60, and then the action is gonna continue being a chop, horrible. So look at your P&L. Make sure that you stay green for the day. There's no Lamborghini today, unless you stay long all this main play that we took at the open, right? It hasn't been invalidated yet. Alrighty then.